Greetings, Lindale Eagles. I'm Kaylee Rodriguez, and this is the Eagle Eye News. Everything is better in 3D. Teachers Dwayne Walton and Tanya Wheat are now incorporating 3D printers to teach their classes. These printers will be used primarily by Walton's engineering, design, and problem-solving classes. His robotics students will also be able to print parts needed to complete their designs. Senior Tyler Bond says this technology allows for more interaction in the classroom and opens up an entirely new frontier for imagination. The classes will soon be designing products or tools and using the 3D printers. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be in the same school at the same time as your sibling? Well, for some students, this happens every day.
We didn't go to high school together. If I didn't have a sibling in high school, who am I gonna talk to?
It's really awkward. It would be really awkward. I wouldn't know anything, and I'd just come here and be like, whoa.
I only see her twice a day, so it's not that different other than people talking about Cassie like we're siblings. So
I don't see him either way.
At school, we don't see each other as more, and I guess it's sort of more formal because it's school, and we can't be as crazy as we are at home.
I think that you understand your sibling better, and you understand how they feel more because you're sort of in the same situation.
I feel like we've definitely drawn closer. We have lunch together, so it's nice to get to know this school part of Grace.
I love marching band, and I love being out with Annie and everybody else, and it just wouldn't have been the same. And I don't think I would have known a lot of people if it wasn't for Annie.
I feel like at home we're together because in the hallways we don't really see each other much. We don't have any classes. No, we just walk past each other and wave, smile, something like that.
You can always talk about things together and go through things together, but if you're not in the same school, then you can't do that.
You always have somebody to sit with, talk to.
You knew where to go on the first day. I didn't know where to go, and you told me where to go. So I didn't lose my way. Love her.
Love you too. That's pretty much it.
Probably, yeah.
Dr. Seuss once said, "Why fit in when you were born to stand out?" During the second weekend of November, the theater program put on 3 performances of Seussical the Musical. This was the first full-scale musical production the high school has put on in 6 years. The musical was much different than anything the students had done before. It required many different technical and musical aspects unfamiliar to them. Theater director Taylor Jarman said that the musical was a success, and he was really proud of the students' hard work. Kids aren't the only ones on the soccer fields these days. 8 Lindale students currently referee for the Lindale Soccer Association. Senior Hope Williams, juniors Emily Davis and Daniel Smith, sophomores Colleen Starkey, Solomon Saboya, Elijah Bandana, and freshmen Raya Rand and Jake Allen spend their Saturday mornings and afternoons at Faulkner Park refereeing youth league soccer teams.
I'm excited about the referees that we have in high school. I think it's tremendously awesome, I guess you could say, for our younger kids, our younger referees, to be able to be a boss on the field. That to me, that shows that you're earning respect, and you'll be able to carry that respect down the road in other things in life. You're learning how to be a boss, right? Or a manager. I think that those skills that you learn from being a referee will carry over into the job place, and you can either fulfill your goal as being a referee for life if that's what you want to do, but I think in a managerial position it helps to mold you into the person that you need to be for future experiences.
So just don't really listen to the parents, and you're a ref for a reason, so you know what you're doing. I feel like it helps you, but to an extent, some things the class can't teach you.
You guys are showing responsibility as high schoolers. To me, that's just humbling. It's just a great experience for Lindale and for our referees.
Due to the rise in student bullying cases across the country, Lindale ISD has adopted a new anti-bullying measure called Stop It. Stop It is a cellular program that uses text messaging for anonymous reporting to ensure that it is anonymous for the students. Principal Valerie Payne says the district purchased the program because there was an increase in bullying incidents. Stop It founder Todd Schobel created the program after finding the tragic story of Amanda Todd, a victim of cyberbullying who ended her life at just 15 years old. Guidance counselor David Ramsey said nothing can be done about unreported bullying. The first day of the program going live, the district received a couple of reports enabling staff to investigate and resolve them. Principal Payne says the feedback from the app has been positive and she's happy to see a positive change. If you or someone you know is currently being bullied, do not hesitate to report it by using Stop It. The anticipation is high for the many Miss Texas Teen Pageant nominees, one of those being Lindale Jr. Chloe Smith.
I became involved because I saw Brianna Brandenburg do it last year and I thought it was really cool. All you do is you fill out this paper and they pick out one person from each town and you fill out this paper and it's like a job application. I am both excited and nervous because you have to get in front of, hundreds of people and in these dresses and stand right, and just I'm really excited for it too though because it's a great opportunity and you'll get to meet a lot of great people.
When she went prom shopping, we looked a whole lot for her dresses and she has an idea, but we're going to go to Dallas one weekend this month and help pick out more dresses. She's done a car wash and she's done the Oktoberfest and we're planning on one more to try to raffle off tickets. It feels amazing to see my best friend walk on stage and watch her get to do what she loves, which is modeling. And it's awesome.
My mom and my Mimi and Papa, which are my grandparents, are supporting me so much to this. I do not know where I would be without them supporting me and helping me and guiding me in the right direction. Yes, I've been modeling since I was a little girl and it's something I love to do very much, but I would do it as a career, but I also have backup plans like being in architectural designing and interior designing.
Want to give back to the community and have fun while doing it? LHS is beginning a new service community club this year. The club is called Interact. According to sponsor Carrie McKenzie, Interact is a way to get involved in the community and help out those in need. Students in the program will participate in service projects and other community events with the Rotary Club. Interact will be accepting new members year-round. Meetings to discuss projects and other activities will be held on the third Wednesday of every month in room 119. Each year, we watch the Lindale Band perform at the football games and parades. We recognize the classic blue uniforms the band has worn for many years. The oldest of these uniforms are about 21 years old, and at the end of last school year, the school board approved the purchase of a complete brand new set of uniforms for the band. Head band director Stephen Morris says that the new uniforms will give the band a more modern look and they will look taller on the field. While the old uniforms were blue with white accents and white shoes, the new uniforms are white coats with blue trimming, blue pants, and white shoes. The new uniforms will also include new hats. The hats are blue with the white bill and an eagle. The older hats were a lighter blue with a slightly different looking eagle. The uniforms are the latest style for the military style of marching. The band debuted the new uniforms at the Lindale Rotary Club Christmas Parade on December 2nd. As students dress up in colorful scrubs, they gather their things and get ready to go to the hospital. Lindale High School's medical program has grown in the past few years. Brent Berryman believes that the program helps them by being able to get them ready for a job in the medical field.
I was here when we started it, and we realized that there was going to be a demand for students, or a demand for jobs, and students could participate in a health science program, and that would help them jumpstart their career. So that's how we started it, and it's just grown from there. There's a huge demand for this, so it helps that we are furnishing the industry with some quality students who've been through good training with our teachers that we have to do a great job of preparing them for a job in the medical industry.
We have TJC dual credit medical terminology, which is for juniors and seniors. We have a CNA program for seniors where they can get become certified nurse aides. We have a job shadow program for seniors where they can shadow at Mother Francis and local clinics and get to just see professionals doing their job. And we also have the pharmacy tech program where they can get all of the training to take their certification exam and work in either retail or in a hospital. It benefits them because it's the programs that we're teaching actually allow them to go out and get a job, because there's so many jobs in the medical field. There's a shortage in some fields like nursing, and there's just so many opportunities and different career paths that you can take that it really opens up for the students lots of different possibilities for their future careers. It's fun to teach down here. We do lots of projects, and students get to go out on clinicals like the pharmacy tech students do, the job shadow students do, the CNA students do. So I think they really enjoy getting to do some hands-on learning.
It's teaching me a lot. It's giving me a first-hand experience with a hospital and how it works and how to treat people and ethics and stuff, because that's a big debated issue among like doctors and patients.
Bump, set, and spike. On November 3rd, the Lady Eagles volleyball team played their final match at area finals against Willis High School. The Lady Eagles ended their season as District 17, 5A, and bi-district champions. The girls have made playoffs in the last 3 years, but did not expect to this year because of the large number of underclassmen on the team. Coach Jessica Camp said that this season has been different than any other previous season, and she is proud of the girls for their hard work. Do you want to end your high school experience with a lasting impression? Well, seniors, this can become possible when you buy a yearbook and turn in your senior ad form to any yearbook staff member. Yearbook Editor-in-Chief Sarah Husis said that the yearbooks start out at $60 at the beginning of the year and gradually increase as the year goes on. The theme for this year's yearbook is Our New Era. This was decided by the yearbook staff because they want to concentrate on the future, since last year's book incorporated the history of Glendale. More information about senior ads and pricing can be found through any yearbook staff member or Mrs. Morrow. When it comes to a new topic, many different students learn in many different ways. Teachers at LHS accommodate and ensure that every student learns in the way that is best for them. Types of learning styles are auditory, visual, kinesthetic, and tactical.
Beginning of the year, my kids always students take an assessment, and they figure out what kind of learner they are, whether they're tactile, kinesthetic, auditory. But I try to incorporate all of them. I do lecture, I do have them take notes, but I do like to be kinesthetic. I'm more project-based. I believe that when they're able to do the activity, that they learn more on their own, and it helps them in their growing and learning. It allows them to dig a little deeper.
As an auditory learner, I like to hear things, and so one way to improve the classroom would be able to have songs, like in Spanish. We used to sing songs in order to understand certain methods, and by the end of the class period, be singing along to the song, and we'd fully understand what it meant. So things like that would really help enhance my learning experience.
Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out the Eagle Eye online for more content. This is Kaylee Rodriguez for Eagle Eye News, signing off.